Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Welcome. Good morning to the morning show. No. Now we do. Welcome. You know why? I had to get. Smack that baby.
Getting better.
We should put that on a t-shirt.
Smack that baby. I don't think that's allowed. I think that'd be controversial.
No, it's like the Jello, but it's on a t-shirt.
Wouldn't that be like workplace harassment or something? Did you see it on TikTok? Why do you have to spell everything?
Because it's a little bit
moldy now.
Funky.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because Jello.
It's gonna make me sneeze.
Maybe it's time to retire the joke.
Maybe it isn't. Noah hasn't seen it.
Well, we've got a new crew member. I had her on board early this morning. It's Noah and Sarah running the board. Michael came to help me bring in the groceries because my brother. There you go. Say hi, ladies. How do you like that shot? I think it's pretty cool.
I like it.
I think it's cool. We have to see what's happening behind the board.
I wonder if we could do 4 cameras.
I was just thinking that.
I don't think so. I don't think we have any more slots.
So we'll have to see. Anyway, happy Tuesday, everyone. I don't know what.
You got to talk it to your mic.
Talk to me Tuesday. What's happening in your
Sit
world
back.
of cookies and chocolate?
Move the mic.
Well, one of my coworkers just getting back from going to a wedding. My bad.
Now put your microphone on.
No, the microphone's on.
I don't hear you.
Oh, dang.
There you go. I got you.
Okay. Beautiful. One of my coworkers just came back from a wedding, so she'll be back in store, which is great, so she gets to deal with customers, not me.
Are you big on customer service, or is that a thing for you?
It's okay when the customers are fine, but sometimes they're a little
You have customers that are
Yes.
Wait a minute, hold on. What's an customer look like?
Like a customer who came in completely drunk and then tried to go to our bathroom, which is not for customer use.
In the cake case?
He tried to go to our bathroom. We're like, sir, you can't be back here. And he's like, I know the owner. And we're like, she's right here. No, you don't.
Oh wow. See, I would be the one that falls for would you really know the owner? I'm not sure if I would
I don't care if you know the president of the United States. You ain't using my bathroom.
See?
And if you do, you're gonna have to pay $200.
All right. So what's the big seller for the week now that Valentine's Day is over?
Dawn's mic is off. Well, you gotta raise the gain or something because I can't hear her at all. But she does this. She has this spatial issue.
I'm right here.
Oh, we don't hear you. I don't think your mic is on right. Then you're talking to the side of it.
No, it's right there.
Is it?
It's right there. Is it on?
Now it's
on.
She's talking to the side of it.
Oh my God.
The mic is here.
It's just a fraction of an inch.
Wrong,
what's a fraction of an inch worth to you?
Well, apparently it makes a difference.
A fraction
now
of
I can
an
hear
inch.
her.
Seriously?
Fraction of an inch.
A fraction
You know
of
what
an
they
inch.
say? 6 inches.
Or a fraction thereof.
6 inches.
You know, when you get older, just a fraction makes a difference,
Well,
apparently.
you can't talk to the side of a mic and expect to be heard.
I learned that at 211 degrees, water is hot. At 212 degrees, it boils. So that
That's
1
right.
degree.
That would be it. A fraction of
And
an
I
inch,
heard
1
that
degree.
women at the age of 1 forget about it, and before that they're acceptable. They're okay.
I saw something today that says I identify as menopause. My pronouns are try me.
See that? You see, that sounds like a threat.
Anyway,
Women on menopause are a threat.
back to the situation at hand on the chocolate.
Yeah, we're still recovering from Valentine's Day, and we're running out of like a bunch of stuff. So right now our best seller is like any of our drinks.
Just eat it.
What are your drinks?
We have
Like milkshakes?
No, we don't do ice cream. So it's like regular hot chocolate, and then we have frozen chocolate, which we put this like chocolate milk mix we make into the blender with ice and blend it up so it's like an icy. With like different flavors.
If I
like
melt the chocolate, can I put it like on donuts and stuff?
I mean, you could, but we don't have donuts.
Well,
Well-
I've got a silicone mold you can use to pour the chocolate.
Well, wait a minute. What kind of pastries? Do you have no pastries?
No, we do. It's just the cookies on Thursdays and Fridays. We got
So you got cookies.
yes, but it's
Okay,
only,
so why you
only
can't put the
Thursdays and
chocolate on
Fridays.
cookies? I don't care what day it is. You can put chocolate on them.
We could, which we do with the biscotti. They're dipped in
Biscotti
chocolate.
is not
I
chocolate.
feel like I have to go up there and try everything. Can we make a road
Why don't
trip
you
up
go
there?
now? Just go.
Try
We'll
me.
meet you up there.
Try me. That's going to be my words of the day. Try me.
I mean, you tried hopefully the Valentine's Day little
Yes.
chocolate pop.
I didn't get one.
No, you got a meat
No,
stick.
you don't- You're barred from having one.
I didn't get one. All I got was a meat stick.
Well,
which I'm
maybe,
gonna tell you
maybe
that.
the question wasn't for you, Freddie.
Not very happy with
You
you.
could have gotten chocolate covered bacon.
Yeah,
Ew,
what's wrong with
That
that?
doesn't seem appealing to me. Chocolate covered bacon?
It's delicious.
I can see the appeal.
You can?
It's delicious.
I'm just
Yeah.
like not a big bacon fan.
Yeah, no,
You
neither
could
am I.
put bacon with anything. It's delicious.
Well, I used to do like bacon wrapped hot dogs.
Wow,
Ooh.
meat and more meat.
Well,
That's
the
a thing.
He
Yeah.
would love the thing you showed yesterday.
It's
the
not very
sandwiches.
healthy, but yeah. Oh, you missed the sandwiches yesterday
Oh, really?
from New York.
You know, like when I do my burgers on the grill, I actually throw them on while they're frozen. Because as they heat up, the ice in there will melt and keep the burgers from drying out.
Really? All right, how do you make
Up
a
his
flat
game.
burger patty without it turning into a meatball?
Cookie.
You
Up
use
his
something called a
game.
burger press.
So you got to get a burger
The
press.
game.
Can you
Yeah,
just
so
like
it's
kind of
not
smack
button.
it like you smack the bellow
You
and
can
pat it
use
down?
Smack the bellow?
That's where that's called that's where the smash burgers come.
All the way at the top.
I saw that because when we make burgers, if they don't regular,
Or
then
turn
they
up the
end
slider,
up
one or
like
the other.
puffing up as a meatball. So then
Right,
you're
so
just
like they
eating a
have like
big
these
meatball
cast
from the
iron
grill.
like presses that you put on there, on like say the flat top grill, and it presses it down flat.
Oh, let me tell you my newest purchase on Amazon. So I got a new license plate because I decided I was going to get one of those,
You got a new
I
license
got a new
plate.
license plate, right?
You
So
need a new license plate cover.
no, I had to get a new license plate because my license after I think 10 years you have to get a new plate. So
I never heard of that. I've had mine for 27.
Well, I got a new plate. Anyway, they told me I had to get a new plate. So I did. I got to pick the one I wanted. So I got one that supports
Wait a
the
minute.
arts.
Did you get a
Yes. So I got one that supports the arts and communication. So it's lovely. It's pink and it's blue. And I got to choose supporting
Did
arts
you put
foundations
words
in
on
Florida.
it? Like a.
No, I didn't do that.
Did you change the license plate number, or was it just the
They
new?
changed the number
Okay.
also. So then, my rhinestone casing that was there is kind of
Doesn't
falling
fit.
apart. Oh, it fits. But I had to get a new one. So I ordered a new one. And then, of course, they have me as a captive audience on bling. Then I ordered an ignition push button ring bling that goes around it. And then after I ordered that, they're like, oh, we really got her now. Then I ordered coasters that go inside my cup holders with pink rhinestones that match the bling of my engine start. I did not get the cover because I thought maybe if it melts, it might not be so good for my car. So I'm going to stick with the exterior things. Just saying, my car is now, when you come back in my car for the next road trip, you're going to be amazed by the
I'm not
amount
going
of
in
bling.
that car. There's too much bling. Smack that baby.
So I just
Too
thought
much bling.
you would know what's going on.
I'm not going in there.
Why?
Chris, there's too much bling.
Michael says we fight like
An old married
we
couple.
Can. Yeah, it's pretty much been the thing.
First of all, I don't know why after all that money.
Well, it wasn't a lot of money.
Because, Trump says you got to spend less. And Musk makes sure you do. After all that money, you didn't get your nameplate. Like what do they call that?
A personalized plate?
Vanity plate.
A vanity plate.
No, because then I didn't want people really to know it's me.
Yeah.
Although,
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're not going to know it's you with all the pink. You're going to look like a giant pink Tuscadero coming down the street.
At least it's not the pink bunny suit from A Christmas Story.
Get your car wrapped.
And what? Like a fairy?
Like a
That would
fairy.
be kind of cool.
Like a whole
Like
fairy world.
Rachel with the mermaid jeep.
I could wrap it with fairies. That would be amazing.
That would be
wouldn't
cute.
it?
Yes.
That looks so
There
cool.
is
I think I should look into
We have a
that.
friend.
I'm
up
sure
in
it
the
exists.
studio in Port St. Lucie that does raps.
I was wondering. I knew we knew somebody that did that. I'm going to check into that. Can you imagine me coming home one day
Actually,
and my car
I picked up
looks
something
like a
really
fairy?
cool for my grocery shopping last week. It's a power drill brush set.
What does that have to do for my car as a fairy?
Well, because you're talking about wrapping your car, and I'm thinking about using this for car washing.
And this is boy brain versus girl brain. In case anyone
Yeah, I'm
was
still like
wondering.
First of all, I
recalibrating.
don't know
Thought
what
on
the hell
that
he's
one?
talking about.
Okay, you know
I
like
have to
how...
clean my car after I get it wrapped as a fairy.
I had
So,
a
like,
drill,
example,
so like,
say-
is he gonna take the car apart? Like-
No, so what happens is, like you have, those power scrubbers you see? Except this goes into the power drill, like the cordless ones we have.
So you're going to put a power brush on your power drill to clean her car.
Yeah.
You'll be there for 4 days.
Right, but I'm saying you can use it. It's got the little bristles and all
You
that
want to
stuff.
clean the floor in the bathroom with it?
You can do that, too.
No, you could do that.
I know.
First of all, you can't use a bristle when you wrap it. You got to take it to get hand
What do you
washed.
think that costs?
About $500.
That's not too
Maybe
bad.
$600.
You know, my birthday's coming up next month, so instead of a new piece of jewelry, I could like get my car wrapped as a fairy. That'd
Yes.
be pretty amazing.
No, you should do it.
I think I
I
should.
dare you.
do it.
I wanna
Either
look
that or the
into it.
tattoo.
Well,
Oh, you're gonna get a tattoo?
If he, I was thinking about
Don't
that
tell
too.
nobody. It's a secret.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that too when Dan comes back in town. I think I'm just gonna have to
You
do
ain't
bite
got
the
to wait
bullet
for
and do the
Dan.
fairy.
What would you get?
I'm thinking a fairy.
Nice.
well,
Like right back here, so she can fly. Like
Get
I
the
will,
666 fairy.
so like it would always have wings on my back.
Yeah.
Aw.
do it.
well,
Drink Red Bull and you get that automatic.
the next time I'm up at Disney Springs, I'll buy you a pair of the light up wings.
Thank you.
First of all, stop spending your money. What is wrong with you?
You know, I was wondering though. You did the whole Ren Fair. He was like the best pirate I've ever seen next to you. Why did you go as a fairy?
Because
what the hell is that?
I don't own like piratey,
Did a Mike
swordy
Love
stuff.
for you?
Yeah, I lent her stuff.
She
She
didn't
couldn't
fit in it.
she couldn't figure out how to work the corset.
She
The
didn't fit in
corset
it.
was too much time and effort. So-
The corset was a little too small. Did you see this corset?
I saw the corset, but doesn't it have ties on
Yeah,
it?
so you have to stretch out the back and then.
I already had
If you would
fairy
have gotten
wings.
into that corset, there would have been more of you going up and down.
Yeah, that's one of the benefits. G-Man with us.
I was supposed
It-
to make a video out of that.
G-Man, you gonna wear the corset next time?
Pirates wear corsets.
He looked like a
The
great
females
pirate.
one. The
No,
females did.
The male pirates do too. I saw it
Danny,
in
why didn't Danny wear the corset?
She did.
Oh, okay.
She was almost
You should have put a corset on Josh.
Yeah, how did Josh end up there with you guys?
He
was
just
there with
ran.
his
He was
friends.
already there when
Caveman as well with his girlfriend.
Wow.
I saw Caveman.
How'd you see each other?
we just ran into each other.
Caveman we ran into.
So
Josh
it's
reached out
not-
to us, I
It's
think.
not like they went to Iowa. It's not a state. It's
Isn't
in
it a big fair?
park.
Yeah, it's like a big old festival. You know, Quiet Waters. So when you come into Quiet Waters and you go off to the right, it's all the way at the back on the right side.
My parents were once babysitting my kids, and Chelsea had just started learning to drive. So they decided they're going to, so I guess she must have been 15. So they decided to take them to the Ren Fair. And they had Chelsea drive my minivan, I think, to the Ren Fair. I don't know what happened. It got stuck in the mud or something. It was a whole big story.
Yeah.
I do remember they went with my folks. I've never been.
How
You
old
should,
was your daughter?
you should
They're
go.
15.
It's every Saturday and Sunday from February 1st until the end of March.
I think we should go.
I have to show you a picture of this fairy that's there. Her name is Opal,
Oh, yeah,
and
I
she's
follow her on
adorable.
Instagram.
And
Can
her
we
whole
bring
thing
her
is like
in?
with bubbles and sparkles.
Yeah, she's
I
on
took such a cute
Instagram.
picture with her.
Can we bring her in?
Oh my god, we should.
Who?
Opal the fairy. I have to show you guys her. You're gonna
What
love
is
her.
Opal the Fairy?
That was us in stereo. Did you just hear that exact same inflection of voice? That's insane.
Wait a minute.
She's one of the performers that's at the Ren Fair.
So you're gonna bring her in?
Honestly, I'll reach out to her.
Contact her on Instagram.
She's not gonna come in. She thinks you people are crazy.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
she's so cute.
Right?
How old is that lady?
Oh, I don't know how old. She's a fairy. She doesn't have age. She's
I
infinite.
love that even more. So I won't age either.
Drinking the Kool-Aid over here.
Oh, let's bring her in. Is she like on a lily pad?
Yeah, she has her bubble, and she blows bubbles.
Oh,
She's farting.
amazing. Oh my God.
Bubbles.
Wait till your granddaughter grows up.
You remember Bubbles the chimp from Michael Jackson?
Yes.
He used to bubble all the time. You know why? He farted all the time.
Oh my God. Wait till Juliana says, Pop Pop, I want to be a fairy. And
So
you,
no, you're gonna be
and
a-
you say, of course, my dear. Anything you would like, Pop Up will get for you. A fairy costume and wings. And then you're going to take pictures because that's your granddaughter.
I agree to that, but I'm not gonna sound like that.
Because you're
He'll be reluctantly trailing behind her as she's picking things out.
I'm not gonna say it sound like that.
She's going to be like, Pop Up, I want this, and I want this. And Joe's
Like there
gonna
was
be
some
like,
guy
"I want
there
that,
dressed
I
as a
want that."
caterpillar.
And then she can turn into a butterfly.
I don't know. There was some guy in a monkey
tell you
suit
something.
for some
But you know,
reason.
I actually told
That's
Freddie,
Bubbles.
seriously, next time I go to Ren Fair, I'm bringing a bunch of business cards because I was amazed at the amount of
That's
talent.
why.
that
I
there
was
That's
wondering why we didn't.
that's
'Cause
why.
I
That's why
honestly
I always
didn't know what
ask
to
for business
expect.
cards when I go there.
How
Did
do
you
you
give
take
any
the
out?
batteries
I
out?
ran out at the last
You're
Ren
supposed to
Fair in
enjoy the
Melbourne.
thing, not take
No, I
business
did.
cards.
I did.
Enjoy. They used to have
But
the
there
Ren
was a-
Fair in Fort Lauderdale, didn't they? Because that's when I went. I went one time.
Yeah, that's there's one in Hollywood, which is Camelot Days, and then there's a pirate festival that's in Fort Lauderdale.
That's the one I went to.
Yeah.
And I went there, and I was standing by a horse. I'll never forget this. Horse took a crap on me.
I'm feeling like I want to go and
You should go.
go shopping.
Yeah,
you
it's
should.
really good
so
stuff.
Oh, you
You
should.
should go.
You want to go?
Yeah, sure.
But we have to wait until next year, right?
No, it's still going on.
It
As
is?
a matter of
Yeah.
fact, you should go to
Oh.
It's
that.
every Saturday and Sunday
It's
from
only
the
Saturday
beginning
and
of this
Sunday.
month until
Michael,
next
drive
month.
them up
Oh.
now.
It's
Michael.
only Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh. I was going to tell you, drive them up now. Just take them.
I got fairy wings. I'm thinking of all the things.
Well, next weekend's going to be Enchantment, so that would be right on point.
This weekend coming up, the first.
Yeah.
Wow. Everyone goes as fairies. That would
You
be
should
really
go.
cool. Princes and fairies. What else is enchantment for guys? They're princes.
They're like you princes, fairy tale characters, knights.
They could be dragons.
You want to go with Shrek?
No.
If anybody's
They,
going to
they,
be
had, they,
Shrek,
had a,
it's
they
going
had
to
a
be
comedy
me.
show there that you would probably like. They're called the Wenches. They're just these women going
I
on
know
about
the
how.
wenches. I've seen it.
If anyone's going to be Shrek, it's me.
You want to be Shrek?
Well, he's the one. He's
Use
a
all the
kid-
green face paint. and
Yeah,
all
but
that.
he's also grumpy. He's grouchy.
What's the
he's
name of the donkey?
Donkey.
That would be me. I'll be donkey.
Noah, have you ever been?
To the Renaissance Fair?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
It's a lot of fun,
Touch the
actually.
camera.
It does sound like.
Any desire to go?
Not
Not
necessarily,
particularly.
but I mean, I
It smells like
open to
horse. No, it smells like.
it. So then maybe definitely.
No, it
not.
doesn't.
It does smell like horse.
No.
Well, I mean, on the joust field, yeah.
There's a joust field,
Yeah, it's like a whole village. It's literally a city.
like a whole medieval jousting.
Yeah, they had that. They had a falconry.
How come you
exhibition.
guys went to the lake and G-Man was
You
pointing?
got
Because
sand.
that was on the way to the joust field.
Why was there a lake?
That's a quiet
Because
waters.
the can't move like that before.
I never seen a human being move like that.
Have you seen it?
No.
I have not seen it. We should really say hello to Noah. Oh, it should be green.
It's break.
Oh, it should be green.
It's breaking up.
All right. Want to take a commercial break?
Okay.
You have.
Breaking up.
All right. Want to take a commercial break?
Okay.
You have one. One.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, it's the commercial list thing, right?
All right. More. We create the visibility. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422.
The Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety. Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful face shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our
Top notch, best you can get around here. And then lunch, chicken Caesar wrap, or like we have a salad. That's really, really great. And of course, all our sweets are incredible too. You know, something savory, salty, and a little something sweet after. And we will do our best to provide the best service, best food, best everything. And if there's anything you need, we'll do it.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Is that the thing you were talking about?
Yeah.
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Hey, we're back.
Lucas is in the building.
Yes. Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Happy
good,
Tuesday to you.
good.
When you guys have... You need coffee?
Yeah. I would take a coffee.
How do you take your coffee?
No sugar.
We should do a segment. Maybe I'm going to have Noah and you two do it today. How do you take your coffee? Because I think it'd be kind of a cool segment on the cafe.
Yeah.
Why not?
What?
How do you take your coffee? Coffee. And you're going to do the voiceover. Say coffee.
Coffee.
How about into a mic? Now try it again.
I was looking at her mic. Coffee.
How do you say coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee, you got to be Bostonish, right?
Now it sounds weird.
Coffee. And you say it.
Coffee.
Try to enunciate it.
Coffee. How do you like my coffee?
As my mother would say.
So Freddie does like a cough versus coffee. See.
What is it with you looking at my language?
So I think
like
we should do a
cough?
segment on coffee.
Okay, so do it.
Right? Remember Coffee
I'm not
Talk?
gonna
Do you
do the
remember
voiceover.
SNL Coffee Talk?
Oh, yeah. Do you know that the
SNL.
lady on that was actually based on Mike Myers' mother-in-law?
They actually had, she was on the 50th anniversary. That was the #1 stream show that NBC has ever had.
Which one?
The 50-year anniversary of SNL.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Coffee Talk. Did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Did you see the joke about the stamp? Did you hear the joke about the stamp?
Don't. I didn't understand it yesterday. I'm not going to understand it
So
today.
Chevy Chase is on SNL, right?
Yeah.
So do you know the guy from NBC, how he hired him? He gave him a joke to deliver on the very first show that he was hired.
Yes.
So it was about having a stamp made out of a prostitute. Remember? What do you call those stamps? A stamp. Like George Washington, like famous people.
A stamp for a stamp.
Like a famous stamp.
A stamp for an
on
envelope?
an envelope. A postal stamp.
Yeah.
So he was doing a postal stamp bit. So he says they came up with the prostitute stamp that's 10 cents. When you lick it, it's 25 cents. He had to deliver that joke on the air. He had to deliver that joke on the air to get the job. And he got it. And it's what, 50 years later, he's still doing it.
Wow.
That's funny. Come
What
on.
about Belushi on the show or Bill Murray?
And they took some of the best talent in the
Or Gilda
day
Radner.
and they put them all in one show. That's why that show was so successful.
I mean, was it Andy Kaufman was on that back in the day?
But man, everybody's been on that show. But the ones that have been on, remember the big black kid, Burger Fi?
Keenan Thompson.
He was hilarious.
He's still on it, though, I think.
Yeah. So actually, him and his friend was Cal Mitchell. They were both Nickelodeon stars back in the day. In fact, Keenan Thompson, you guys might remember him from Good Burger.
Good Burger, yes.
But Cal Mitchell
Welcome to Good Burger. How do you like your burger?
A superhero movie called Mystery Men. Have you guys ever seen that?
Yes.
So basically,
It's going back in the day. They're not going to know that.
So you guys know who the Avengers are in the Justice League, right?
Yeah.
So the Mystery Men are all those guys that never quite made the cut.
Oh,
They're the second string.
They were the
stupid-
originators.
Yeah, they're the second string blue collar superheroes with the dumbest, stupidest powers. For example, Kel Mitchell plays a character called the Invisible Boy, who can only turn invisible when absolutely nobody, including himself, is looking.
What?
You know what we're going to do with Michael? Remember when I started
That's
working with you,
such
you
a
were
bad
never on
power.
camera and it was always the voice? I'm going to do that with Michael because this is what I want people to start writing in, like, who is that? Where's that voice coming from?
With all the mystery facts.
Yes. So it's just going to be the voice, just like you used to do, because why ever you did it. But I kept saying, why is he never on camera? So people are going to start writing in, why is Michael never on camera? Who's that voice?
Well, that's actually how one of my favorite radio serial characters got his start. You guys ever heard of The Shadow?
Yes.
So originally he was hosting these murder mystery stories, and people wanted to hear more from the voice that was telling the stories.
They never saw him.
Right, because and the whole point of the Shadow was he was actually sort of the early prototype to Batman.
Yes.
What do you think? That'd be kind of cool.
Well, that's where I got the idea from.
So I think we should do that.
The comedy show that I always wanted to do, I got from Saturday Night Live because they went up against another show. I'll never forget this. Saturday Night Live was going up against another show. Black Show was going up against SNL, and it was during the Super Bowl that they announced this going against one another, and they had a clock. So what you did was you watch Saturday Night Live, then you watch the other show, and then you went back to the Super Bowl. And I grew up with that. I grew up with that show. I saw it religiously. And I always thought that TV, what we do, should be humorous. Always.
Well, that's kind of why I want to do the weekly episodical show. You know, because I was thinking that if we do it, shoot it, have a little bit of comedy in it, get them into a situation, end it on a cliffhanger, and then people have to come back the next week to see how it plays out.
Exactly. There are so many things. When I went to college, we had to do an audition like the news update desk, and we had to have, just like we do here, but that was what I had to do in school. We had to come up with a story and sit at a literal desk, and they'd have the pictures of what the news was. The most ridiculous things ever.
It's called improv.
And that's right. So that was the things like you always remember what you had to do.
Well, there's truth in improv and ad-libbing. For example, in the animated Beauty and the Beast, you know, when the Beast says, well, I want to do something for her, but what? And Cogsworth's lines are, well, there's the usual things, flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep. That last bit he just whipped out on, you know, as an ad-lib.
As an improv.
Right.
You want to be able, he gave away the shadow. See, nobody knows that.
We're going to start doing that from now on. We're going to keep
there's the Shadow, there's the Phantom. Right?
The Phantom was another one, yes. And these people were storytellers, but they were never on the camera. They were never seen.
Right.
They were just heard.
So the Phantom and the Shadow were two of the biggest influences in the creation of Batman, along with Sherlock Holmes and Zorro.
Fun facts with Michael. There's so many great segments we can do with you, because he's got a great voice.
But it makes me laugh because you guys listen to music. You guys watch shows. You guys look at TikTok, and you look at YouTube. And a lot of this stuff...
Not TikTok.
Well, YouTube. And you're not a TikToker, but there's a lot of people who do it. But the funny thing is that all of that material that you're looking at, it originated from somewhere.
Yeah.
It just didn't come out of the air.
Yeah.
And music as well. Now, did you hear a new study that came out that they think that listening to music has you wanting to use drugs? You heard about this?
No.
I've heard about the correlation with violence of like listening to music that talks
talking
about
like, when you listen
but
to
also
music,
video games.
You
as
want to
well.
use more
Not
drugs.
really. I play a lot of first-person shooters, and I'm not a violent
You know,
person.
that's the whole debate. Some people think like, oh, if my
Well,
child
I think
is
it's also
playing
that
these
the
video
people who
games
want
or
to blame
listening
video
to
games,
music.
they don't do the research. It's really the people that do violent things. It's because they have their own mental issues.
I
think
it's the politicians who want to blame the video
violent
games.
and play games. I think you're violent and then you play games. And what difference does it make?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. The politicians want to blame the games rather than acknowledge that you allowed this situation to happen.
Well, the game has changed now because you have to prove that your research actually holds water. Have you seen this? All research funding from the federal government now is frozen. Not
What's
that it
that
stopped.
have to do with
frozen.
the music?
Well, the music was a research that now is stopped.
Oh, gotcha. I'm trying to
stopped
figure out the segues you guys are all giving me
So
today.
we're never
Okay.
going to get to find out because it's probably not going to be at the standard that they're looking for in terms of research, like pancreatic cancer and things of that nature. Heating up the body to
There
solve
probably is, yeah.
to resolve cancer.
I can see there being a correlation probably with like
Well,
if people are listening to songs that are like they're talking about like drugs or something like that, then it's probably.
But do you
it has
think
a
music
correlation.
influences you to become violent?
No.
I don't know. That stuff
I think-
Abdullah listens to for sure. Would make me
Well, that's why some
I get
people blame
violent
that.
listening
I'm
to
gonna get
his
violent
music.
on him for putting it on.
It depends on the person and on the music you're listening to.
Right, but do you think that listening to it triggers it?
Look who's here.
Well, yeah, it could trigger it probably.
Hello. Good morning.
Who's that?
Cowgirl.
See, but
like
see,
some
She changed.
like some people like I mean I don't have a problem with playing like violent video games. Like I'm fine with that. But like some people they play and they rage so easily, and then like I mean yeah they're getting violent because they get mad that they lost.
which is why I never
So
play
it's like,
online against people.
You know, it depends. Like
You never
Doesn't
feel
happen.
a little violent watching a video game?
playing a video game?
Yeah. Like you think people can come back to life? Anything like that?
No.
Like you play these games and they blow people up and then you start the game all over again.
No,
You
no,
real
I know-
life,
I
it's
know
not
the
like,
difference.
Hold on a second, I'm asking
like,
him.
You're saying like, what if I've ever gotten mad playing a video game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
do. So that's a form of violence.
Yeah, in a way.
I think
yeah.
music definitely affects your mood, right? There's different songs and
Yeah,
different
it does.
things.
Well, like,
But so
yeah.
do baseball games
Remember
and football games.
Luther Vandross used to be like the baby making music.
Remember.
They probably don't even
Or
know
Barry
Luther
White.
Barry White, right?
More people got pregnant with listening to that music than anything else.
And they don't even know who that is.
But I watch sports and I get violent. I throw make-believe bricks at the TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Jello, what can I tell you?
I get violent. Smack that baby. I get
think,
smacked.
I don't even think Haley's seen your bello. Haley, have you seen
Yeah,
his
I
bello?
think we have to get rid of it.
Yeah, it's probably time.
Have you
right?
seen what they've
No, no.
created for Freddie?
I've been saving it to wait until you got here. This is the office.
They put his bell in
You know
Jello.
that Office prank? The Jello.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we saved you a piece.
Last week.
Anyway, Dawn came up with the fact that if you pay $1, you get to smack it.
All proceeds go back to the Amp Media Futures Foundation.
I don't want to touch it anymore.
Yeah, touch it.
It looks a little bit.
Touch it.
Yeah.
Touch it.
We
Put your
should
hand
just
on
leave it
Touch
there.
It's
like,
getting a
and
little
see-
lumpy.
Touch it.
We should just see like how long it will last.
It's a little slide, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, you guys can use the gelatin like that to make prosthetics for film.
We're not doing that.
I know,
So-
but I'm saying.
because people
but I'm
in here
saying-
will eat
Oh,
it.
Jesus.
No, but I'm saying.
How
like-
do I, let's put your brain to work. How do I keep this mold from rotting out on me?
Well, that's the problem. Jello has a shelf life.
It does?
I
I
think
don't know if
so.
Jello has a shelf life. I think Jello...
I think Jello powder doesn't have a shelf life, or like it has a very long. But once you make it, I think it has a
Yeah.
shelf life.
Haley, what do you think? Jello's made from
Now it's on the bag
Gelatin.
cloves, right?
Yeah.
It's made from
It's
like
animal bones.
Well,
animal bones.
yeah, it used to be. It used to be, but they also have another version which is made from kelp.
Do they? Because, this form of Jello is not kosher because it's made from animal hooves.
Right.
So you can't touch it?
You can't
So
eat it.
if you look on the ingredients and it says gelatina, that's actually the stuff that comes from kelp.
How do you know so much?
That's
And
because I
what's
spend a
what's
lot
the-
of time in museums and
what's
science
what's the
places.
stuff that comes from hoofs called?
Well, that's gelatin.
Gelatin. Oh, I want
think
to
this
try
is gelatin.
gelatina.
I can see it
So-
here.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah.
What brand is that?
Well, like you have to look on the ingredients.
Have you seen it?
Mhm.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
What's it taste
Are you
like?
kosher?
It's no, but I'm just saying. I like Jello. I
Does
like
it taste like
pudding.
kelp?
Taste the difference like between them?
Yeah, there's no difference.
Really?
You don't. One's just made from the byproducts of kelp, and another is made from.
How amazing is that?
Cowgirl, are you kosher?
I'm not kosher.
Do you eat kosher food?
If I did, I didn't know about it.
Wait, Haley, I have to ask you. Freddie's definitely going to plant bamboo.
Haley is
Haley's
going.
been.
She's going.
I know.
Oh, they didn't tell you about the Jeep thing?
They did. I saw the flyer on the table.
She has she has a thing, but she won't invite us into her tent or whatever that
Will you
thing
be
is
there?
called.
Enclosed trailer.
Enclosed trailer. Because she has.
You guys, if you guys want, I've got
she
a
has a-
tent. I've got
Do
like a
you?
6-person tent.
Bring it.
Oh my
You have to
gosh.
come with us.
I also have ground stakes and all that other stuff.
Jeez.
You would be in charge of the tent liquidation. And you don't sleep in the tent, you rest. Take an hour, you come back to the tent. Take an hour, you come back to sleep.
Yeah, I actually bought it at Aldi's.
So you got a tent. And she has a pop-up tent, but nobody can use it because a motorcycle is in it.
She doesn't have a pop-up. She's got an enclosed trailer.
It's like the RV trailer that you can attach to like a movie, like
Yeah.
a moving
Is
thing.
there a
Literally a trailer, and then it's like enclosed, so it's like you can make it like a wow.
Is there like a horse or something in that trailer?
No, but it's kind of like a horse trailer.
A
What
horse
do you
trailer.
do for a bathroom?
You go to the horse trailer.
Woods are right there.
Wow.
You go to the
I
woods.
mean, they have porta potties there. But.
The woods have got to be better than a porta potty. That I have to.
You
say.
Oh
can
yeah,
also-
I can't get within 5 feet of a porta potty without gagging.
It's so bad.
Can you make a hole for Dawn to use the bathroom?
A hole?
I've got a shovel in the back of the car.
And I'm gonna go to Home Depot and buy a toilet lid. So I'm gonna put it over the hole.
You know what you can do is what we used to do is you can literally go to Home Depot, buy like the 5-gallon buckets,
Yeah.
and they make the toilet seats that go on the 5-gallon
Yep,
bucket.
I've seen that.
And then
Or
you throw
the
that
composting
out,
toilets.
Throw it out and
There's a problem with that though. It's called the throwing out method. I ain't doing it. Ain't doing it.
It's not. It's not
Ain't
very
doing it.
cool. It's
This
very
guy goes to the
cool.
bathroom. I ain't doing it.
It's better than a porta potty.
No, you put a hole, you put a lid on it, you sit.
That's
'Cause
another
you know you're
segment.
only cleaning and using like.
Well, you can make the seat out of foam pool noodles.
No, we're not doing that either.
Bless you.
Wait, what? Out of noodles?
So, the foam pool noodles?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you cut a notch and then you put it around the bucket edge and there's your seat.
We can have Haley do a whole segment on Camping 101.
Yeah.
Dawn style and then Freddie style.
I also have a
Do
bug
compare.
zapper lantern.
So fun.
We should.
So do that.
All right.
I would mic you guys up.
All right.
Well,
she's
I'm in
on
the
it.
bathroom?
No.
And have you met Noah? Noah can help you film it.
Hi, I'm Haley.
Well, I'm in the bathroom. They're going to film
No,
it?
it's just like Camping 101 of what do you need to do, what we need, like supplies of what we need. She can go to a store and look, okay, these supplies are for Freddie and these supplies are for Dawn.
But you're going with the camping thing, you're going about it all wrong.
Why?
Because you're looking at the mosquitoes. We don't look at that.
Well, I've got the solution for
Well,
that.
hold on. We look at
spray?
the,
Like
look
off?
at the amount of booze and knick-knack things that you eat. And that's the fun part of it. You don't go in there saying, oh, it's my makeup. You don't do that.
So Karina was texting me yesterday. She needs details of what she's doing that day.
Who?
Red.
Why?
Because you told her she's got to go. So she
So
wants.
she's
She
going.
needs details of what that looks
Well,
like.
show up and you get every detail you want. I don't know.
So Haley, you gonna put that together?
Who's Red?
That would be so cool. What if I did like
Somebody.
a challenge for you guys? Like I went to the store.
Haley,
and
take
you
it
guys
easy,
didn't know
Haley.
what I got.
Okay.
Haley, take it easy.
You guys, you have to deal with what
Now
I
you got her hair
Haley,
rubbed up.
I can barely get her to go. Now you're doing challenges. I don't know
Wait,
about that.
you have to come. You're the one that knows the most out of all of us. You have to be
You're
there.
a Paul Bunyan.
Okay, so is it this weekend coming up or next?
It's March 21st.
First and
Yeah.
the 3rd.
Okay. I
You-
have to
well-
look at. I work the boat show. My dad's at the boat show. We have a booth there, and I believe
At
it's.
the 23rd.
I don't think it's the 23rd, but I will double check.
All right.
I'm down if I know.
But
Let us know
I've got
because
something
you
for
are-
March 29th that we can do.
And tell your dad that we need a boat to do a show on.
Oh yeah, you guys can do a segment at the shop.
No, I want to be on a boat. I did that one time in my career. I
She's
did it
like,
on a boat.
sure.
It works. We actually did it. Remember? Did I know you?
Yes, I was at NN.
And I was at the boat.
You were at the boat with Becky, I think,
Yeah. And I did a show on a boat.
in Connecticut.
Yeah, me in Connecticut. And I said, don't drop the equipment in the water.
You told me you had to throw the equipment over the
Yes.
top, right?
Yes.
It was at the Boca Hotel or something.
Yeah, the Pink Hotel. Yeah. I remember that.
Kind
I'll
of a
do
cool
a
shoot.
segment for the boat show too.
Well, now we could do it with just a little camera. We don't need all that. Like, you should zoom it right back to the studio.
Cool stuff to do.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in a while. You were here last week and we were out at meetings and stuff. So other things we can do, which is good.
So if you want to join us for mudding, get in touch with Cowgirl because she's going to be our Paul Bunyan. And she's going to show us where to go, how to go, where not to go.
I also want to go up to the horses. Well,
Oh yeah.
let's book that also.
I don't know if it's my favorite or ROIC that.
No, I want to go to one of your places. I don't need to go.
Oh, okay, yeah. They do have like not wild horses, but they roam around the.
No, get that wild horse. I wanted to bite Dawn's hair.
Wow.
And I want there to be a very sophisticated prank involving mud for Dawn at this thing. Yeah, you got to get dirty. If you're not getting dirty, then this is no fun.
Why is what I do representative of your fun?
Because I know you don't want to get dirty.
It's like I always say, your happiness, my happiness is not dependent on you. Why is your fun dependent on me?
But why is it that every time I turn around, there's another prank on me?
Your bell's coming out of your belly.
It is.
Wait, Dawn, you're like, I think her name was like Rosalina or something. The fairy from the Tinkerbell.
Rosetta.
Yeah,
thank you.
Rosetta.
Yes. Do you know Rosetta's actually in my car? She's like my role model.
Well, the best part is that's
She's on my
Kristen Chenoweth
dashboard.
that voices
I
her.
love that.
Do you know that?
You know,
I
guy-
can't believe you actually know
Do
her.
you know a guy
Yeah,
with a
I
giant
watched the
fly
movies growing
swatter
up.
hit that bug?
If you look up Rosetta, if I were a fairy,
Rosetta
that is what I
Squish?
would look like. No, Rosetta.
No, Squish
She's
the Rosetta.
Tinkerbell's sister, I guess.
No. So all
she's
the
just a friend.
so all the fairies in the Tinkerbell movies, they're in charge of the changing of the seasons. And since she's the garden fairy, it's her job to help plants grow.
Didn't
just
the
like
house?
Which is
land-
ironic because
Did-
you have to be in the dirt to do that, and she hates getting
she
dirty.
hates
Didn't-
dirt.
didn't-
Is that true?
Yeah, she hates
Oh,
dirt.
see?
Didn't the
She
house
is like my
land on
iconic-
that bug?
No, that was the Wicked Witch.
Somebody landed on somebody.
Well, no. But the funny thing is, her voice actress in the show is the same lady who plays Glinda on Wicked,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I didn't know
the
that.
Broadway version.
Oh.
Did you see
Ariana
the?
Grande?
No, so you guys know who Kristen Chenoweth is, right?
The name
No.
sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, so she was the original Glinda on Broadway. opposite Idina Menzel, who was the original Elphaba.
Idina Menzel, I know because of
right, and
I
they're
believe she's
both
Frozen as
in
well.
Disney. In fact, Idina was also in Enchanted. She was the girlfriend, Patrick Dempsey's character. But it's really funny because Kristen Chenoweth, who was Glinda in the original Broadway, she's the voice of Rosetta in the Tinkerbell movies.
I did not know that.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta know.
Fun facts.
You gotta watch the movies to know.
Now I gotta watch
I
them.
haven't
Fun
watched
facts
them.
to know.
Movies
I
are
just,
so good.
I just know, like, I am Rosetta personified. Just saying.
You are.
The only Rosetta I know is Rosetta Stone, and you ain't that.
Well, you know why that
Freddie
was
is-
so
Freddie's
significant?
Vivian.
I'm what?
You're Vivian.
That's a
from-
female. That's a green.
Vidya.
female.
Yeah, but like you're her just because she's so grumpy. So
I
Vidya
tell you,
is her
green-
name.
Green is you, not me.
Is she a fairy also?
She's
Yes.
the fast flying. But the funny thing is, her voice actress is the one who plays Bobby Hill in King of the Hill.
Again, how do you know all of this?
Because I have no life. That's me poking fun of myself. But you guys also know her as the voice of Spinelli on Recess from back in the day.
Oh my god, I remember that show.
That's her. She was also in an anime called Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, which I happen to have.
That
Oh,
movie.
look what today is.
That movie I saw, chocolate covered nut day.
Today's National Chocolate Covered
Wow.
Nut Day, Sarah.
there a
wow,
day for that?
interesting.
Well, Cookie Monster is your day. All I gotta do is pour chocolate on you.
All right. Oh, wow. Oh, all right. Shall we wrap this
Because
up?
she's a nut.
I know what you mean.
So what
Yeah,
do you-
she's
what
an
do you
almond
want?
joy.
Yeah. An almond
Sometimes you feel like a nut,
All right.
sometimes
So
you don't.
what kind of candy would you be if you could be candy?
Probably like a Twix. They're my favorite.
Why?
I just really like the crunchy cookie inside and the caramel.
How about you, Noah?
I'm thinking something sweet. Maybe
Yes, no,
Skittles?
that's what
Skittle?
candy would be. A
Maybe a
Skittle?
Skittle.
Is it my favorite candy or what I would be?
Well,
If you
there's
were a
candy,
candy.
and then there's chocolate.
So what are you being?
Either or.
Chocolate counts, right?
So what are you, Noah?
I would.
A Skittle.
A Skittle. A Skittle.
Nice.
Skittle.
They turn your tongue blue.
I don't actually like Skittles, but that was the first sweet thing that came to mind.
You don't like it, but you picked it. Wow.
Give me
Colorful.
headaches. Colorful. That's a good one.
What kind of candy would you be?
Ooh, well, probably a Sour Patch Kid.
That's what I was gonna say
I
for
can't
mine.
stand that candy.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
good.
but it's why you would, because you're a little grumpy on the outside, but sweet on the inside.
Yes.
That's what I was gonna say as well.
What are you gonna be, a
Sour Patch Kid, yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Of all the candies, that's what you pick?
I think so, yeah, like the sweet and sour thing.
Oh God.
How about you, Lucas?
I would choose like some fancy chocolate.
What-
Maybe like
Dark chocolate, white
no,
chocolate,
you
milk
know
chocolate.
That, you know that chocolate?
The Dubai chocolate.
I saw that.
The one I was thinking of.
He's very exclusive.
What's the name? It's like for.
Do not say Ferrero
Yeah,
Rocher.
that one. That one.
Oh.
You're gonna say that one?
Don't say
Yeah,
Ferrero
let's
Rocher.
go.
Oh my God.
That
You
one's
know, we
really
sell those over at Five Below.
good. That one's really good.
Do you guys share a brain? That's what you would be?
Ferrero Rocher.
What candy would you be?
A York peppermint patty.
I can't stand you.
Get the sensation.
I can't stand you.
Like a cool breeze
Why
blowing
you
through my
gotta
hair.
take? Why you gotta take my candy?
Is that what you were going to say?
Yes.
Get out of here.
Yes. That's what I was gonna say. I love those things. And with the mint on the inside.
I feel like the cool breeze, that's what I need because try me.
No.
Right? Because what I said earlier, right? I need the AC. I need the breeze.
I think you need to put yourself in the freezer
I
for
might
15
need to
minutes.
put myself in the freezer
Why you
today.
gotta take my chocolate?
Did not know that was your chocolate.
Unbelievable.
All right, let's wrap this up. Nice job, you guys on the board. Haley, good to see you guys. More to come midday. I think we've got Helen Archer coming in, Cosmic Astrology
She is.
Society, and
She'll
then
confirm.
we'll see what else. I don't even know who else coming in.
I don't either.
All right, more to come. Have a good morning.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.